I'm here with Patrick Walta, Managing Director of New Century Resources. New Century's successfully reprocessing tailings from the Century Zinc Mine, North Queensland. But what I do see here, Patrick, is some fantastic looking core from, I believe, the new prospect at Silver King. So perhaps if you can tell us about the core and what you're up to at your satellite resource.
Absolutely, Tom, and a big thanks to everyone for organising this conference. It's really exciting to be back doing conferences live again. I think first time I've been to one in 18 months, so it's really good. But as you said, we've re-established Century as a material scale zinc producer, so generating some really good earnings from the tailings operations. Last quarter we did nearly $20 million worth of EBITDA. Expect that to be stronger again, but we're also getting excited about the next phase of Century, and that's really around the Silver King mine. So we've been sending out some pretty good drilling results. We sent out some more today about some shallow areas that we're going to expand into. But you'll see from those drilling results, it's a really good high-grade lead, zinc and silver ore body. We're getting lead equivalent grades up to 66%, bonanza silver grades up to 1,000 grams a tonne. And you can see from the ore itself, it's really beautiful high grade. You've got this sort of relatively high-grade breccia zone, which can be anything up to 5 to 7 metres wide. And then inside that, you have this almost pure galena slug or core, which is a great little vein that just continues and extends into the earth. We haven't found the extents of the ore body at all, but it doesn't take much to realise the value of these things when you start to lift them. They're really heavy, really full of zinc, full of lead, so we're really excited to bring that one on. And ultimately it's only about 1.5 km from an operating plant, so we plan to be getting this one into development next year.
Terrific, and those milestones you allude to around Silver King, exactly where we're up to in its definition and feasibility about bringing it into the processing route. And as a curiosity, would its development interfere with the re-engineering or the replanning of the processing operation?
Good question. The ore body itself has an inferred resource over it right now, which is 2.7 million tonnes at 19% zinc plus lead. Obviously additional silver on top of that. We've just completed an infill drilling program and also some sort of regional prospects that expand that base, but ultimately the infill drilling program will be used to upgrade that resource. So we expect to be able to come out with an indicated or measured, partially indicated, partially measured resource in the near future. That will drive inputs for our final feasibility study. We're trying to get that one completed this quarter, and that'll allow the board to make a final investment decision, ultimately to start operations. So the mine itself, or the ore body itself, is already on the mining lease, and as I said, it's only about 1.5 km from the plant. And to your point, is that going to interfere with our existing operations? Well, the answer is no. We actually have a lead circuit in the plant which is currently not being utilised. So a very small one. So Century, in its historical operations, produced 1 million tonnes of zinc concentrate per annum, 100,000 tonnes of lead concentrate per annum. We're obviously just focused on producing zinc and using the zinc circuit, but now we've got a beautiful lead-based ore body that will process through that lead circuit. So fairly simple refurbishment, obviously get the mine up and running, initially starting as an open pit, going into an underground, and we're away with no interruptions to the tailings.
Terrific, thank you. And tricky one, the traditional base metals like zinc and lead and some others are struggling for attention in the midst of this battery metals sort of boom. Can you tell us tell us why investors should be looking at some of these unloved metals perhaps?
Yeah, look, zinc is so, it always flies under the radar, zinc. It's obviously not a sexy metal, but the reality is the zinc price is up 75% in the last 12 months. So times are good, treatment charges are low, and obviously you can see from our quarterly performance we're generating really good earnings from it, and we want to make hay while the sun shines. So not only are we trying to produce as much as we can from the tailings operations and also from Silver King, we've actually taken steps to lock in this price. So we see the price is good, and we've actually hedged about 25% of our production for the next 3, and maybe we might even be able to do 4 years, but certainly the next long period of time to really lock in this value for the extended future. So people probably don't realise how good the zinc price is, but we'll certainly be able to show it by continued good earnings from the operations.
Terrific, Patrick. Really appreciate the update and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Tom. Cheers.